can't believe I'm here in Australia. And what better place to start my journey than in Melbourne, and at the very heart of Melbourne in Federation Square. Can't wait to see the rest of it. Melbourne is Australia's second largest city, and during the 1850s gold rush it was one of the world's wealthiest. Now referred to as the cultural capital of Australia, the city's a rich mix of cosmopolitan chic and old world charm. That's Flinders Street station behind me, and I'm actually on De Grave Street, which is the entrance to the famous laneways. The laneways and arcades take you on an intriguing journey through the heart and soul of the city, and it's a great way to uncover Melbourne's true personality. I've left the city centre behind me now, crossed over the River Yarra, and I'm heading off toward Southgate, which apparently is full of even more cafes and restaurants. The south side of the river is also home to the Arts Centre with its many theatres. Add to that the magnificent MCG and Rod Laver arenas, plus the beachside district of St Kilda just down the road, and you soon start to realise that Melbourne has something truly special to offer. That was a whistle-stop tour of Melbourne, but you know, just on the doorstep of that great city, this part of Australia is teeming with wildlife, and that's why I'm here really. So I'm about to embark on the Great Ocean Road. It's a journey that's listed amongst the top 10 road trips on the planet.
Great Ocean Road, it's on the southern part of Victorian mainland. It's west of Melbourne. You don't have to go far from town here in Apollo Bay and you're in the middle of the bush, or you're on a remote beach by yourself. And in summer you get days like this where it's nice and warm and you can go swimming all day.
Just in from Apollo Bay is the Great Ocean ECOLODGE. This carbon-neutral retreat has been set up by ecologist and zoologist partners Shayne and Lizzie.
We operate a 24-hour wildlife shelter and have injured and orphaned and ill animals coming to us from all around the region.
And you put them back near where they were found.
That's right,
so that they...
yeah, yes, which is very important for gene flow.
But I do think humans have a soft touch, don't they, for koalas and kangaroos?
Oh, for sure.
They're so unique.
They
they're nowhere else in the world.
Iconic.
Being within the grounds of an environmental research centre and a wildlife shelter enables our guests to get a bit more of an understanding and an appreciation of the Australian wildlife. So that's sort of the concept, so being able to give them an experience they just can't get anywhere else, just going for a walk in the park.
Such a glorious evening.
So here we've got some eastern grey kangaroos. So the way that kangaroos will keep themselves cool, because they don't actually sweat, so what they do is they lick their forearms, and that's where the blood vessels are closest to the surface. So as that then evaporates off their arms, it cools them down, cools the blood.
It's amazing to see them.
It's not that far away from Melbourne, I suppose, but you get out here and it's just so quiet. It's a very unique part of the world, and very proud to be actually here.
Back on the road again, but as I'm about to find out, the Great Ocean Road is so much more than just a driving route.
This is what I call the Sound of Music section of the walk.
Very hilly.
Yeah, I'm not going to sing for you now, but the Great Ocean Walk is 104 kilometres long. So over the 6 days we do the entire walk, it's a very diverse walk in terms of the landscape.
Wow.
Fantastic, isn't it?
Absolutely spectacular. It's so nice coming to a beach and knowing you can have it to yourself.
Yeah,
really.
exactly. Victoria is blessed with many beautiful spaces, but the Great Ocean Walk is pretty hard to surpass. So for me, it's just that wild, lush, rugged beauty that makes this region so special.
But today's walking doesn't quite finish there. For many of Australia's animals come to life as the sun sets.
The main objective, I guess, is to see the platypus out here and to try and get as close as we can, but then not too close. We don't really want to scare them off. So
it's just the most incredible sight. It just looks like a prehistoric world. The lake has an arresting and haunting beauty as mysterious ancient trunks shoot majestically skywards from the glassy water below.
Yes, it's just trying to get a glimpse of a platypus to start off with.
And then, as if from nowhere, just a few feet from the canoe, one surfaces. He hangs around, seemingly unaware of our presence, before disappearing into the depths. Oh, this has been the most amazing experience. I feel really, really privileged to see what I've seen tonight. One of the most spectacular features of the Great Ocean Road is the 12 Apostles, a series of rocky outcrops rising from the sea. They were formed by waves eroding the limestone cliffs over millions of years. This, like every single stop on this whole journey, is absolutely awe-inspiring.
gosh, it really is just your very own private window on the world up here. It's wonderful.
And Victoria's fascinating geology is not limited to the coast. This remarkable crater was formed some 30,000 years ago, now a haven for wildlife and home to the Tower Hill Reserve.
We've got eastern grey kangaroos, we've got black wallabies, we've got koalas, we've got echidnas, emus.
John tells me there are some chicks around, and sure enough, it's not long before I see them, just going about their daily business, almost as if we weren't even there. I've seen some truly wonderful things, mainly the nature, kangaroos, koalas, wallabies, duckbill platypus, emu, things I never ever dreamt I'd see in the wild. I haven't exercised any restraint, more's the pity. I've eaten every single bit of delicious food that's been put in front of me. I want to see more, and I'm definitely coming back with my family.